and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch UK. Sonic's off again. What are we, I'm going to finish the intro before you start. So, Leigh wants to talk, so go ahead.
No, I don't. I just want to eat my dinner. I've been waiting for the last hour.
What have we got on the menu then, Leigh?
We have Chinese, which it's in the title. It's clear.
That's what I always say.
I know, but we have Chinese, and it's looking delicious, guys, as you can see.
And someone requested this, so we're doing it as well. For that purpose.
And also the fact that we haven't had any in like ages.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you before what we got. Alright, so today I've ordered something a little bit extra, but we do get our normal thing because if you go to KFC, you want to get chicken. So yeah, we do always get the same thing because that's what we like. So we have chicken curry and Leigh has a curry sandwich.
Damn right. Chips.
So I'm not going to have your chicken, I'm just going to show him a piece of the chicken. So this is dropping off. That's the chicken curry. And it's like an orange curry. It's so lovely. He has it with boiled rice. In the middle here we have chips. We have big spare ribs. A spring roll or pancake roll. Peppers and onions that came with this. This is salt and pepper chicken. Chicken chow mein. And ribs, but they didn't send the prawn crackers, which I'm big worried about.
No prawn crackers, but we do have chicken balls.
Oh yeah.
Which I forgot to show off. The chicken balls, that camera's way far from me. And sweet and sour dip over here, guys.
I like that.
Sweet and sour dip. And now we're going to get stuck in, and if we don't talk too much, it's because I've been waiting. I've only had my breakfast today, I'm starving. Hank Marvin.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing today? It's Saturday. Can you believe I was going to upload a video on the day we recorded? We did yesterday. We're getting back, we're getting back to our best again.
I never used to like sweet and sour sauce until last week. Well, when did we?
Well, whatever. But that's not too good, is it, Em? Because I love the sweet and sour sauce. I've now got to share it.
The thing is, it never all gets eaten.
No.
Never. They always say like way too much.
Chicken balls. Chicken balls the next day are nice. There's only some foods I like the next day. Chicken balls is one of them. And pizza.
And more chilli.
Yeah. Now you can eat anything the next day. Cold or warm.
No, I can't eat cold pizza. Now some people think cold pizza is like better than warm pizza. No.
Well, I'm not one of them people.
No, I don't.
Oh, Christ. I swear down, we need bibs. Like babies used to catch the food.
I'll just have a handy dandy little plate.
Not enough room for a plate over here. What's everyone been up to today? I myself, well, I'm as well to be fair. Mainly me though, I've been recovering from the monster of all hangovers. I didn't, not my belly, like sometimes you get sick from it. I didn't get sick. I don't even know why I had a headache. But in terms of like, I didn't really drink more than what I normally drink. I think I just drank it a bit quicker maybe. And this morning my head was just like, it was in a vice. I was like, oh Christ.
I don't still feel great from whatever's going on anyway.
You've always got something wrong with you.
And water chestnuts. I love that. I didn't know up until about 6 months, 8 months ago. Like water chestnuts were from under the sea. Or like...
Yeah, you've told me that before.
Oh, look who's making an appearance. Hello, Barney.
You know what I found out today, which none of you will believe unless you're Scottish. Because I don't believe it and I'm not Scottish, so you're going to have to convince me on this one.
What?
Apparently, I went on like a fun facts website before to get some facts for y'all. Sound a bit American. And apparently, Scottish people have 431 or 481 different words for snow. Now over here, in England, as far as I can know, we just call it snow. But apparently in Scotland, they've got 430 odd of them. Did not know that.
What the hecky decky is that all about?
I don't know, if you are Scottish, let me know a couple of those different words for snow. Or maybe you've got Scottish relatives. Maybe Braveheart's your uncle or something.
Stop.
Well, this is my part of the food, Aim. I can do with it what I like.
Including getting high blood pressure.
You can do it. You want your part. Yeah, I was told that about a year ago, wasn't it? 2 years ago. My blood pressure was a little bit high. I ain't been back to get checked since there.
Oh.
What's this chicken like?
Salt and pepper chicken.
Yeah, what's
No.
it on?
No.
Why don't dunk it in my sweet and sour?
Try it first. No, without that.
That's nice. It's like chicken and batter.
It's got a distinct flavour.
Like a Chinese kind of flavour. Alright. Now, some people might be suspicious about getting Chinese food at the minute, but no, I'm not.
No, neither am I.
Got to support the
Stick
local
to that.
economy.
Stick to the back teeth of hearing about bloody Corona. Corona.
That's what you call it.
She can bugger off.
Yep.
Here in Wolverhampton, luckily the Midlands is going down a bit now. But it's been really bad. People are dying. 2 streets away. It's... You won't know.
I think, as bad as it's all been, it's been absolutely ridiculously terrible. In the UK, what's that, 15,000 plus people, which is horrible.
I think they reckoned it was going to be about 20, didn't they? 20,000 people.
I think a lot of it's over-exaggerated, the amount of deaths, in the respect that I heard this the other day. I told Aim about it. If you go into hospital with coronavirus and die of a heart attack, they count it as coronavirus-related deaths. So
Somebody who I know, their relative went in, and then now he died of cancer, but because he was in a COVID situation, like in the hospital, I had to put possible cause of death. Was that? And I thought, that's awful.
I think a lot of it's the news as well, blown up out of all proportion sometimes.
Like scaremongering.
And is it also the government? I mean, how do we know as people? Literally, we have no idea. The only people who do know for truth is the government. But today it said 888 people in the UK died in the last 24 hours. How do we know that's true? Just putting...
It's like a record at the hospitals, and then they all come together.
But I'm just putting it out there.
Because it's only at the hospitals they're taking death records.
Is it possible the government are trying to keep people indoors because it makes their lives easier? I don't know.
Well, it makes everybody's life easier, doesn't it, really?
Not really, Andrew. You like being indoors, like 24/7?
No, yeah, not just.
Well, no, that. I'm not knocking the NHS in the slightest. I
Oh.
can't believe how easy we cope with the NHS. You live in America and up some other countries, you've got to pay insurance just to get like the basic, health checks and healthcare. That's crazy, that is.
Pardon.
But again, with the government, the UK government, keeping everyone indoors, no hassle, no.
It's a big piece of chicken.
But I do think the positives that might come out of this in the long run. I mean, how many people really give a damn about washing their hands before? You can imagine there's a lot of people you pass on the street when they touch door handles, like going to shops, and they wash their hands. They've been to the toilet that day and everybody washed their hands. How many people do you get just crowding around you? I was in this thing at China the other day. I don't know if it's, I guess it's the same every day you go over to China. This bloke who gone to China with his 10-year-old daughter.
Gotta have a bit more veg.
And...
Want some more of this chicken?
No, I'm alright. Well, stick some on here then. I won't say nice bit of chicken. And basically, these people in China, they just barge into you. They don't give a crap who you are. They don't say, excuse me, can I get past please? They just literally barge right through you because China is that populated or overpopulated. They just want to get to A to B as quick as, and if you're in no way, they're going to walk right through you. Around here, we ain't got that problem now because there's hardly anyone out there. It's like a ghost town some days.
Some selfish.
Eh?
Pardon me, some selfish big buggers about that. We still can't get a slot whatsoever for like Asda or anything, but we are. Like Leigh goes out to go and get the shopping, but we used to do it online. But now like this, I'm worried about like my mum. So I wish we could do that, but
I think with if this is the way it's going to be, so I'm going to talk about up to 6 months to a year, aren't they now?
You know it's going to be a long time.
Apart from people's jobs who've lost their jobs, which is terrible. Apart from that, I think people can come around to it in the respect that maybe it's the way of the future.
But they was talking about that with the online school.
Flipping heck.
You just hurt my dog.
Your dog sat behind me. I'm in my elbow. You got elbowed in the face. That's what I'm saying. No, the schools, like online, like you say, teacher sits in her office or whatever, or in her house, teaches 30 kids via laptops that the government provide. All the kids have to register twice a day, being Artia. She's at, I think what's it called?
Like a training centre.
Yeah, so she has to register twice a day, like 9:30 and 1:30, so they know that she's doing her work. They send her out work, she gets it done, sends it back, there you go. I think it's a good, it's possible good way of doing it in the future. But I love that feeling, that kind of like burning feeling, but look at this. Woohoo! It's burning because it's not very good for you.
It's just like, should I back to school though, in my opinion. Like, I do think, you know.
I'm going to say, kids will be starting to tell many stories like when you're like, Christ. I can't believe what I did when I was 14. Oh, what do you do when you're 14, mate? I sat down in the house and did my work with my mum. That was it. Then I went to bed. The next day I got up and did my work.
Barney, off. Tell him, Leigh, please.
Barney, get off. Barney, off. You know, we, as kids, I mean, I was a little shit in school. So I've got loads of like, little fun stories to tell, like, talk about with my mates and stuff and catch up. Oh, I remember that time when we set fire to all the sinks in the science lab. Or the time the teacher went out the room, we all climbed out the window, came back in, there was not a single kid in the classroom. Just little things like that.
You wouldn't have got away with it in my school.
No. There's naughty, I swear now. Look at him. He's gone round the front of the table, jumped back up again. You little bugger, Barn.
He's naughty.
Well, we've got a girl dog here in the house, and at the minute she's in season. She ain't getting any because that ain't happening. And our male dog, our Labrador Milo, who you'll see on the video next week, on a video we've recorded, he is getting that fed up now. He's like, what the hell? Why'd you keep teasing me? She jumps off the settee just to stick a bum in the air. He comes out, ooh, I mean, look here. And then she says, no. And he gets told off and he gets into trouble. She goes and sits back down, big grin on her face.
It's good because she's booked in to go, and have the operation thing. We can't do it.
And you've got to wait so many months after they've had a season before you can get done anyway.
Well, we left it one. You went, wow, that's a big onion.
Literally, the vets around here, I think there's like one vet open for the whole of Wolverhampton at the minute.
Well, no, what it is, they've got like emergency vets.
It's crazy.
It is.
Well, I was panicking.
I can't think life is going to be the same again for a long time now. You're not going to feel comfortable, are you, for a start off?
Well, they said today, in Wuhan, there's like 11 million people. And they said, look, you can all go to the restaurants now. Go and eat all your favourite bats, rats and cats with dumplings. No one's really going. They're all sitting at home and saying, oh, look, Percy, the cat's looking a bit tasty today. I'll have him in a pan instead of going out and paying at a restaurant.
It's not started down that road.
Well, it's true.
Fish meal.
Yeah, it does blow you up, that pop. But we freaked out, didn't we, when it first happened? I mean, literally, I think everyone in the country was like, lockdown? What the hell are you on about? Let's rush out. And you ran out for all the essentials, basically toilet roll and alcohol. And that's what I run out for. Like, let's stock up as much toilet roll as we can, which wasn't a lot, because everyone else had the same idea.
We basically got, like, about 3 packs of 4. And I'm not joking you now. A local shop put up a pack of 18 toilet rolls from $3.99 to £10.
I ain't even kidding you. I reckon somebody must have complained because it's back down to £3 odd now.
But the thing is, if you're one of these knobheads doing that, I don't care, that is disgusting. What about when this is all over and they expect your loyalty as a shopper, a customer? I'd remember something like that.
Well, now you can shop a shop, can't you? There's a number. They want you to actually ring them up and say, look, tell us which shops are taking the piss, basically.
Can I have that? Our cloth. It's just a tea towel. It's like...
I know.
I need to get some napkins. I've got some upstairs.
I found them before. I thought, oh, I'll bring them down. No.
Why are you moving it over there?
It's just out
Just
the
leave
way,
it
yeah,
there.
on my trousers.
Just put it there.
So if you notice, we've got this big platter thing today, guys, which we've had like for Christmas in the past.
Well, this is actually my mum and dad's. What they put the turkey on at Christmas. Like this huge ass like plastic thing.
I figured it was good for the videos, just stick all the food together. But I was saying about the toilet roll situation. Before, you wouldn't count, would you? How many sheets you
I just
using?
thought that this was like one thing that was going to be in the shoes. Toilet rolls.
No, I don't think anyone will ever use a toilet roll in earnest from now on. We're all going to count how many times we go to the toilet. Betty, you've been twice already today, love. Pack it in. You don't need to go again. We don't know when there's going to be another corona outbreak.
My mum, she's got like really blonde hair, and she's hair obsessed, isn't she? Like my mother. Like,
Yeah, like beard and... It's just
Can't
a
fucking
joke.
say that.
It's a joke. Yeah.
Anyway, so my mum, she loves having a hair. I mean, I do. I mean, but she's like tried to get a hair dye online. She can't get one nowhere. Like nowhere. She's just Amazoning.
Well,
I mean, you can't get your nails done, your hair done, which is fine. But it's the things that you used to take for granted every single day.
so we ordered your mum book the other day, didn't we? When that arrived, it was meant to be like a week's wait from Amazon. It arrived next day. I thought, oh, that's pretty handy. I ordered me a foot pump. Got to wait 2 sodding weeks. I got as everyone rushed out to pump up the bike tyres or something. Crazy. You do see people doing stuff they wouldn't normally do. Like I was out the other day, going to the shop with my mask and gloves on and all the PPE and stuff. And that's going to be like a go-to word, isn't it, in a few years? Like, you got your PPE? Yeah. Rather than get your PPI sorted, I'll get your PPE sorted.
You got no more PT.
Uh-uh.
Our neighbour across the road, going for a weekly Chinese.
Chinese Saturday, innit? You got it? But I was saying now, there's a young lad and lass who, I think they're brothers and sisters. I see them out and about every now and again. I've never seen them on a bike. The other day, going for a bike ride together, so fair play to you.
Oh. I remember when I was a kid, I used to have this boyfriend who lived round the corner up this way. And I was best friends with his sister.
Just the one.
And what I did once, I went to the shop, our local shop round the corner. And talking of bikes, I went and got my bike. And I put my bag, I bought some like munchies and stuff like that from the shop or whatever. Put it on the handlebars, rolled up to the top of the road, and then my bag got over an island. My bag got caught in the front tyre, and with no word of a lie, the bike just went upside down, like did like a roly-poly or a gambol.
It's a roly-poly. Or a forward roll. It's an
If you're from alien areas.
No, a gambol is a Midland phrase, and we've
Where
established that.
where am I been born and bred?
Yes, but the rest of the world isn't from the Midland zone. As in, like people outside
People
of the
from the
Midlands.
northwest
Call it a roly-poly.
also criticise a lot.
I just said what we call it.
What? Oh,
You just mardy all the time, you are.
I'm not.
So, bike accidents, horrible. As you, a lot of you probably know, but when I was like starting high school, it's like 6-week holidays. I don't know if you get that in every country, like a whole 6 weeks off. We used to have 6 weeks off in between years, like you finish year 5, going to year 6, or 5th grade into 6th grade if you're in America or whatever. And in the 6-week holidays, I was riding my bike to my grand's, saw some girl, I was like, oh, I know what I'll do, I'll show off like an idiot. I was like 11 years old, stood up on my bike, not up like on the seat, just like on the pedals, and I've never took my hands off to get at the same time. I'd usually just take one hand off, took both hands off, stood up, thought I was being cool, fell off the bike, broke my thumb. My dad didn't believe me. Him and mum were on a night out that night. It's like, we ain't got time to go to the hospital, Leigh. It's like, I think I've broken my thumb. I didn't actually say it. I was like, I've broken my thumb. Cried a lot. He said, you haven't. Pack it in now. So got me up the hospital. Turned out I did break my thumb. And they still went on the night out. I went to the neighbour's house with a broken thumb. The next day I did.
But girls, if you're out there, when we was that sort of age, if we saw a boy just doing that, you'd have been like... It wouldn't have impressed us.
Well, no.
For the start of every girl, after someone 2 years older. So it would have been like, no.
But she weren't 9, I know that much.
No, as in, you know, girls like the older dude, not like you, with the bloody bikes.
11 years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
and secondly, he did this again. When he was older, but this time with a motorbike. Exactly the same story. This time he went up 33 metres in the air or something like that.
No, I really didn't, and that's quite high up. I knew it would die. Well, I'd say nearly died. It could have killed me. I wasn't injured anywhere near like death. I was out of the hospital this same night every hour. But the actual impact, Christ, it was scary.
All that just to look at someone.
Moral of the story is, don't show off when on 2 wheels.
Don't show off when you're in 4 wheels.
Oh, if I'm ever in a wheelchair, I don't mind doing a few wheelies.
They're so well flavoured.
I'm so stuffed. I waited all day for this. Like I said, I had the hangover. This morning I had some beans on toast. And that was about 10 o'clock. And it's now 6:30 before we sat down to eat near enough. I was like, bloody hell, I was so hungry. I even said to him I could just inhale this now, so I was sitting there and eat the lot. I should have done that. But now I feel really full.
It is, it's hard when you're hungry all day. And like you get it and then you eat it and then you get fed up the fact that you're full.
Yeah, there's that.
There's something I was just going to say. Did any of you do like your cycling proficiency at school? And these are pancake rolls. They come with prawns in, but I take them out because I don't like them.
I was scared to do that. I've been riding my bike for years. I was told you've got to do a bike test. I'd never had to do a test for a bike. I just used to ride it as fast as I wanted to. You had to know like what road safety, didn't you, and stuff. So I was scared stiff. I didn't do mine. I think I just sort of pretended to be ill that day.
It was a week, ours was.
All right.
Yeah, our primary school, you go on like this, all around the roads and then you have to do your bike signals.
What stories going into high school was you told that scared the bejesus out of you? So I was told, by my mother, bear in mind, I'm sure she told me this, that when they'd been in school, my mum and dad, like a doctor used to come in, and he'd cup your men's bits and make you cough. He said, yeah, when you're in high school, they're going to do that. I was like, no, bloody old man's touching my bits, mum, and making me cough.
What cough?
No, it's behind you. Also told that, because I knew a lad who's a couple of years above me, oh yeah, they're going to flush you down the toilet. I was like, what the hell? That shit doesn't happen, mate. Not in primary school, it don't. Have you told any stories that scared you?
Well.
Or was there anything you was actually scared of going into high school?
Yeah, like, you got to understand, my area where I live is quite big. And this isn't just a normal high school, this is like classed as a super school. It's a big school with a lot of different people in there. And
a lot of different schools like joining up.
No, not different schools, it's just one school.
No, a lot of primary schools, I mean, going to the same high school.
Well, you know, all the primary schools, there was a lot of schools, but a lot of the people around here went to this school. And, you know, all different kind of people, all different kind of backgrounds. That was the same in my primary school. Really had a good understanding of different cultures and you know, different ways, different religions, everything like that. When you went there, my problem was, because I was, like, I'm not joking you now, and Leigh can confirm this, the people above me, in my years above me, like when I went in year 7, they looked like full-grown men. These people was not like little kids. For whatever reason, my school was full of what looked like giants. these were big men. They wasn't small. Even the girls, some of them, like, you know. So, like, I was quite intimidated by that.
When I moved here, I was 21. I passed some of the school kids like, Christ, is it fancy dress for the adults? Why they walk around in school uniform for? And these were still in year 10. They were big lads.
Like in my school. And because the school was enormous. I mean, it is, isn't it? It's a big
school. All these in bits here, it is a big school.
It's a big school. And
it's all full.
Remembering like how to get plates to different classrooms, weaving in and out of people. And you do get scared of getting like bullied and things. Luckily, I didn't. But I could understand why people do not want to go to high school. But it's different now. When I was in school, they have different ethics on bullying, and you know they have more rules.
They don't take shit with them now.
No.
Any kid that gets bullied now, that's it. The other kid gets a right bollocking.
Good. Bullies are horrible.
Damn right, it's good.
You know, that gets me. Like, I see some of these comments on YouTube channels. I don't mean like people like Nick, who does dramatic things or anything like that. I'm on about
Jesus is coming.
Like, just general people, and some people get some real grief and nastiness. And I think if you're a nasty adult, I bet you was a bully as a child. I really do. I cannot understand why people want to hurt other people.
Either they were bully as a kid, or they were bullied as a kid. You find people who were bullied when you're younger, then become the bully.
I'm just going to stop because I'm not starting anymore.
Yeah, soon enough. Whew. I mean, I'm going to turn into like mini Santa Clauses.
That was brilliant, by the way, but I have this thing going on at the moment.
There's not a lot left. We'll finish that afterwards.
Like a throat thing. And it does, and it's like, I don't know. When you talk, you get a bit breathless, and when you eat, you get a bit breathless. Not the Rona thing. So it's kind of difficult at the moment for me to
can
eat.
Hear it,
It's really, really difficult at me.
Need to get you better then, don't we? Sooner rather than later. People missing your lovely voice. Missing you having a go at me every 2 minutes.
I haven't used a spoon in ages, have I?
Anyway, guys.
This came in a set, this did Leigh got me. So it's like...
You got a shot, there you go.
Chopsticks and...
She went through a Korean phase where she turned into
I still am in the Korean phase.
Not North Korea, obviously. Not with a silly haircut and stuff.
No, one of my wishes is to go to Seoul and stay at the Hilton. That's something I really want to do.
Why not? When all this is said and done, that's where we'll go. We'll go to Seoul.
No, we won't. That's something for the future. Like when I'm in my late 40s, maybe 50. I'd love to do that there. Main places for me are the Maldives, Jamaica, Mauritius, Turks and Caicos, but we probably won't ever go there.
Well,
and Route 66.
Bloody hell, if you forget the first two if you forget the first two places you want to go, you can just put it all together and go to Turks and Caicos.
No, I'd rather...
Oh, I just want to go to Blackpool for a weekend. No, I really don't. I've been to Blackpool. It's gone downhill, believe it or not, Blackpool. If you don't know of it, you're probably thinking, where's Blackpool? Sounds amazing. Trust me, when I was a kid...
People do live there that might watch this, you know.
No, because they probably say the same thing. There's a person who lives in Lancaster, where I'm from, and they said Morecambe's a dive now, and it is. They're trying
to improve it, aren't they? What it is, Blackpool, it's got like a thing called the Pleasure Beach and stuff like that. And you know what we haven't done?
Well,
our reveal video of
we've
which
not
story.
released the mine.
That's what I mean, we haven't told them yet.
I know, because they're still waiting.
Can you not? Because I'm going to put that on a plate.
They're still waiting for episode 3 and 4 yet. Which they're going to get like Monday and Wednesday.
Blackpool is in the north of England. And it's got like the Pleasure Beach, it's like a seaside type place, lots of piers, lots of entertainment. But the place to be, in my opinion, now is Brighton. That's where, if you want to go for like that. But it was like all fairgrounds.
I don't think you can compare the two.
But in Morecambe, used to have like a fairground, and the Blackpool came along and took the shine off. you know.
That's what it was. Morecambe, where I'm from, well, down the road from where I'm from.
It was more before you was
way
born.
Before I was born, back in like the 60s. Yeah,
it was
60s,
like the place
70s.
to go for.
They had a big fairground there. They had the beach there. Everyone went literally in the north of England for your holidays, because you couldn't afford to go abroad in the 60s. Really, a lot of people they'd go to Morecambe for the holidays, and so that brought a lot of business in. And then Blackpool took over, and then people just got. I mean, look at it now. You can get a holiday for like £200 abroad. So people don't bother that now, do they? Really, with the UK, if they can help it. I don't blame them. We went away last year to Southern Torquay, about £1,200-1,300 for a caravan. The weather was terrible.
Yeah, well, we went to Spain. Was it like a week before?
No, we had Spain, and then like 4 or 5 weeks later we went to Torquay. Should have done it the other way, because Spain was way better in terms of the weather.
Yeah, I did like the weather in Spain.
If only we knew that was probably going to be our first and last holiday in about the next 20 years, we could have enjoyed it even more.
I think the best place I've ever been to has got to be Greece. I love it.
Couldn't tell you. Best place I've been, really. Cyprus is nice. Cyprus is really nice. But I was only young, so I can't remember that far back. Right, I'm done, because we've got to get this video up on the channel. I'm getting redder by the second. See these lights?
And I'm not feeling great at all.
Look at me. Look at a flipping tomato. Right, let's say goodbye.
Anyway, guys, remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like, and subscribe. And
God,
don't
you sound
forget,
rough.
Yeah, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any other videos.
That is us done, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Everything Aim said, and on top of that,
Wash your hands and stay inside. Even though this is what I don't understand about what's going on with me right now, and I feel like I've got something going on with my nose now.
no, sounds it. Keep it to yourself.
Could I help? I'm alright. I've been isolated now, and yet I've caught something. I haven't been outside.
I have, though. I could be A positive, whatever they call it.
Asymptomatic.
Asymptomatic. Sorry, my bad. Oh, I just not show signs.
I don't know.
I mean, if the signs aren't getting a bit red, then I guess I've got it. If not,
I haven't got a fever.
Fever!
I haven't got a fever. I've got a little bit of a cough, but I think it's a lot of hay fever as well.
Do you remember that time you went up and did
Yes.
karaoke, and she did fever, whatever, but I didn't know the words because she was drunk, and all she kept saying was fever.
And you know something else? I can actually sing all right.
Yeah, but
And somebody got really angry. This lad did because I took the shine off him.
not that song. He didn't know. That song was another time. She just did the fever bit. She didn't know them words because she couldn't read them because she was drunk. Then she used to hear her go fever. Like, this is really not working. But you wouldn't say no for an answer.
Oh, it's just a bit of a laugh, ain't it? You won't get up your
Yeah,
arse
that's
up
what-
there and do it. You to
I'm scared stiff of karaoke.
At least I'll do it. You must stick in the mud.
You do know what it can't stand for, don't you? Japanese suicide.
What?
That's what karaoke stands for. Japanese suicide.
Isn't that kamikaze?
No. I mean, trust me, the translation of karaoke is suicide.
But kamikaze, isn't that when they go out and they just jump off? And
Kamikaze is where like you're in a plane or vroom, or whatever. Kamikaze
Anyway,
pilots.
the point is, I sang this other song and I can actually sing it quite good.
Yeah.
And this lad who thought he was, I don't know, Michael Bolton or something.
He'd applied for like, X Factor or something. It was just a caravan karaoke.
He didn't
thing.
like it, and he was there, flipping, got his camera out and everything. I was like, what the actual hell are you doing?
Yeah, so I went over because I had a bit to drink. He was a bit younger than me. I was like, mate, if you carry on, I'm going to break your legs. He soon stopped.
It was literally because I pissed all over him singing wise.
Oh, you didn't really piss off.
And literally, he was so nasty.
But that's another story.
It is another-
That's it. That's a story, isn't it?
I think you've got enough stories in your childhood and teenage naughty years to tell them anyway.
I don't want to tell no more stories. I'm taking a back seat. As of next week, I'll be a back seat passenger.
And as of that now, I've got to go, guys, because I really don't feel so well all of a sudden anymore.
We've caused it off the Chinese. I don't mean literally the Chinese people, I mean the Chinese food. Sounded bad, did it? Right then. Laters.
Well, you know, you would say something like that, wouldn't you?
Really? Oh, God, you're so miserable.
I'm not miserable.
You bloody am. I'll see you in
I
a
just
bit.
feel rough. God, do you know something? I'm going to tell him about yourself now. That's it. You're sarcastic. You interrupt me.
All
You
the
never
time.
shut up.
All the time.
And you so knock me all the time.
All the time.
And you know what I'm telling him? And yes.
Alright, can I have two as part of that game?
I'll tell you something now.
rib.
Yes, sometimes it can get a little bit bloody aggravating, redneck.
Well, when you're in a bad mood...
I've been really in a good mood now. I just don't feel very well.
Right, well...
I've been in a really good mood, and it's Saturday night, and I'm going to have the biggest glass of rosé, and you...
As you do when you don't feel well. Most people just take it easy.
That's what I've been doing the last month. What else can you do?
I'm just going over 12 mum shit, love. Right, guys, see you later. Bye-bye.